Hey, hi. So we're going to look at KeyConnect Digital Car Key. And this app is a universal vehicle management tool designed to replace traditional car keys and key fobs with a secure digital solution on your smartphone. Okay. They say it's compatible with over 40 leading car brands, including Toyota, Tesla, BMW, Ford, and Audi. We're going to see the issues with compatibility that people are finding with the app, and we're going to see really the hypes and the truth about actually using this app. Okay, so one of the things which you are looking into if you're to use this app is you can kind of lock and unlock car doors from any location, such as your home or office, within the app. I understand some of these features you can find them sometimes in the native apps, but yes, yeah, we're going to really take. I'm going to take you through so that you can know what to expect. Okay. So the app also offers real-time monitoring. The app actually tracks your vital vehicle status metrics, including tire pressure, oil levels, and fuel, EV battery health, and etc. You can securely share your digital access to your vehicle with family members or car renters without needing a physical key exchange. Okay. So uh, most of the challenge people are finding with this app is one is compatibility issues, as we're going to see. And it's shocking that sometimes actually the app can tell you like it's compatible, then later on after paying you realize it's not compatible. We're going to really look at that, and it's something that you're going to find in the reviews. Some of the reviews, those are one of the complaints. Okay. Now, the app actually provides a GPS also navigation, includes tools to locate your parked vehicle in the crowded areas, and navigation to the nearest gas or charging station, something like that. All right. So generally a cool app. But the issue is one is the compatibility. If you really look into all reviews, most of the reviews, this is one of the main issue. Okay, now the problem is people find it late after paying. Okay, now let me read about this one. Says I feel like it's a scam. They call me believing my O5 DMC. It is compatible with their digital key app, but then it switches me over to GMC dealer app. So what I've seen is most of the people are having issues with the app. The app actually can show like it's compatible. After complete the setup, they raise actually the app kind of redirects them to the native app or to the to native car app, something like that. So meaning actually the app fails to work with with their car. Actually, yet they are told that it can really work. Someone says, I really want a full refund. Once you get to the end of the setup, it tells you you need a Hyundai app. So it's the same thing here. She has a Hyundai car. So this app kind of accepts to be installed, but at the end of it, it has to kind of tell him to redirect to the native app, which doesn't make sense. Okay. This one says, it says it supports my car when I go to check compatibility, but after I pay the money, it says it doesn't support my car. So this is something else which people are really complaining, and these are actually reviews which are for this year. And then says then and when you try to unsubscribe, it says it will be a year before you get your money. So this is where the crazy thing is, like is this means that refund will be after 1 year? Anyway, so when when you contact the support, they say it says 24 to 8 hours before they can even look at the problem, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I can't get it to connect to my 21 Forerunner. Just keeps telling me my car is offline. So most of the issues I'm seeing is compatibility issues. This one says my car doesn't work with my Toyota 2019 RAV4. I can't get a refund. It has been 3 days and free phone calls find out if it's incompatible with my vehicle or my cell phone. It has to be an Apple phone and the different tiers. Do not download, something like that. So when I look into reviews, I see lots of people That was for Love4. Someone was complaining about Honda Pilot. It couldn't be compatible. Someone was complaining about Hyundai. There's a complaint for Nissan Altima 2023, Toyota 2019 Love4. So several people actually are having issues with compatibility with this app. Okay. So this is a Honda Pilot, okay, not compatible with my Honda Pilot, and I'm having a horrible time getting a refund. So it's as if like most of the issues is compatibility, and that is what is going to, I think, that is something which is preventing this app from coming viral, okay? Because even those who are told that it's compatible after paying, it eventually actually redirects to maybe the native app or something. The refund is a bit tricky as we have seen it. Okay, some people are being told like wait a year or something. That is kind of crazy, man, to wait for a refund for a whole year. Customer support may be a bit tricky because on the app, on the Play Store, I really don't see the people actually replying to all these complaints. I haven't even seen an auto reply to all these complaints. So that can really show you like, you know what, the support may be really hard to get, okay? So it's really a bit tricky to say list of compatible cars with this app, but what in the reviews, what you can see is some of the common cars which are getting issues with connecting with KeyConnect Digital Car Key. There's a Love4s for Toyota Love4s, there's a Honda, there's a Hyundai, there's Nissans, okay? So what I can say is maybe if you really are into this app, maybe try to do a 1 week payment and see if it doesn't really work for you. You won't have lost maybe a yearly payment. That is the best, I think, approach you can do. Otherwise, the app will tell you it's compatible. Then after paying a whole year, you realize actually it's not compatible. So maybe try test with the first week, something like that. If it works, then you proceed for a whole year. See you in the next video, and bye-bye.